A curious boy with bright, wide eyes and a blue cap stargazes in his backyard, mesmerized by the twinkling night sky. A flash of green light zips across the sky and lands softly in the nearby woods, piquing Max's curiosity. He dashes toward the glow, his flashlight bobbing in the dark, and finds a small alien creature, shimmering with a gentle green glow. The alien blinks up at him, a bit lost, but smiles shyly, and Max realizes he has made a new, out-of-this-world friend. Max crouches down to greet the alien, who introduces himself telepathically as Zog, from a distant star. Zog is small, with big, friendly eyes and a body that glows like a soft night light, changing colors based on his emotions. The two shake hands, Max's hand meeting Zog's 3 soft fingers, and Zog lets out a happy squeak. Zog explains, in simple images, that he's lost and needs help finding his way back to the stars. Zog pulls out a glowing, animated star map, showing different constellations, planets, and a small dot marking his home. Max stares in awe as the map floats and sparkles, showing Zog's star far, far away in the galaxy. They notice the map is incomplete, and Zog looks sad, showing Max it was damaged during his landing. Max pats Zog's shoulder and promises to help him fix the map and find his way home. Max gets a brilliant idea and takes Zog to his treehouse, where he's built a pretend spaceship out of cardboard and imagination. Zog claps with joy, using his glowing fingers to make the ship look real with a sprinkle of stardust. The two climb in, with Zog pressing buttons and Max pretending to steer. Together, they launch off to find the missing pieces of the star map. They decide that each starry clue will lead them closer to finishing the map and finding Zog's home. Following a sparkling trail from the map, they land near an old, mystical comet crystal hidden in Max's backyard sandbox. The crystal pulses with light, guiding them to a special symbol that lights up on Zog's map, filling in the first missing piece. Zog hops with excitement, holding the crystal close to his heart, and Max cheers him on. They realize each clue they find will lead them closer to recharging Zog's star map. The next clue on the map glows, and they head to a meadow full of twinkling fireflies, their lights resembling stars. Zog is fascinated, reaching out as the fireflies circle around him, lighting up the night with a magical glow. Max laughs, chasing the fireflies with Zog, and soon they notice a pattern in the firefly lights matching another missing part of the map. They watch as the fireflies gather, forming another piece, which Zog carefully adds to his star map. The duo follows the map's glow to a calm river, its surface reflecting the stars like a mirror. As they look into the water, Max spots a constellation that perfectly matches a missing piece on the map. Zog touches the reflection with a glowing finger, and the constellation shimmers, filling in another part of the map. Max and Zog high-five, excited as the map becomes clearer, with only a few pieces left to find. They venture into a dark part of the forest, where the wind whistles, sounding almost like whispers. Max listens closely and hears the wind repeating the names of stars, which Zog recognizes as part of his map. The trees sway, forming patterns in the shadows that match a constellation, and Zog's map absorbs the new piece with a warm glow. They both smile, realizing they're getting closer to completing the map and Zog's way home. Max leads Zog to a small pond shaped like a star, with lily pads that look like planets floating on the surface. Zog reaches down, and the pond glows, lighting up another piece of the map as the lily pads arrange into a constellation. Max sits by the pond with Zog, talking about how big the universe must be and the adventure they're sharing. Zog happily adds the pond's constellation to his map, with only a few pieces left to go. At dawn, they wander into a field covered in morning dew, with each drop sparkling like a tiny star. Zog, thrilled, runs to the field, his light bouncing off each dewdrop, creating many rainbows. They notice a pattern of stars reflected in the dew, filling in one of the final map pieces. Zog's star map glows even brighter, indicating they're almost ready to find his home. The map points them to a small hill under the full moon, casting a bright light over everything. Zog, glowing with excitement, climbs up the hill, and Max follows, both awestruck by the moon's beauty. As they reach the top, the moonlight reveals the last constellation needed, completing Zog's map. Zog's star map shines brilliantly, forming a path to the stars, and they know it's finally time. Max realizes it's nearly time for Zog to return home, and he feels a bit sad but proud of their journey. Zog gently pats Max's hand, grateful for his help, and hands him a small glowing star as a keepsake. They spend a final moment in the spaceship, reliving each clue they found and the friendship they built. Max hugs Zog tightly, knowing he'll never forget his extraordinary friend from the stars. Standing at the top of the hill, Zog activates the star map, which lights up into a sparkling pathway toward the sky. Zog waves goodbye, stepping onto the star path as Max watches, holding the glowing star in his hand. With a smile and one last wave, Zog begins to rise, surrounded by shimmering stardust. Max watches as Zog ascends, blending into the stars, leaving behind a trail of light in the night sky. Max lies down on the hill, looking up at the stars. When he sees a shooting star streak across the sky, he smiles, knowing it's Zog saying a final goodbye, and waves up at the sky, feeling their friendship forever. Holding the glowing star Zog gave him, Max makes a wish for more adventures and promises to always look up at the stars. The shooting star fades, and Max knows he'll always have a friend in the universe. Max returns to his backyard, looking up at the stars with a mix of wonder and joy, still clutching Zog's star gift. He places the glowing star on his windowsill, a reminder of his alien friend and the adventure they shared. Every night, Max looks at the star, feeling Zog's presence and hoping for more starlit journeys. The final image shows Max gazing out at the sky, his face lit with a smile, as a single star twinkles brightly above. Friendship knows no bounds, even across the stars. When we help others, we share kindness that shines like a star forever. Thanks for watching, kids. If you enjoyed the adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell icon to never miss a new story. See you next time.